everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. Today is actually Thursday, but I wanted to go ahead and do my video today because tomorrow at I think 12:30 the Nordstrom sale goes public. It goes for everyone, and I kind of wanted to recap what I bought and what I already have that I think you might like, and then what I think is a pass. And so I have tried to do my homework here for a change, and then I did get some stuff this week, so I'm going to do like a combo Nordstrom sale recap and a few things that I bought this week. What time it is now? It's 8:47, and the painters were supposed to be here at 8:30, so I'm kind of like in limbo, but I figure I can just edit this out if they end up getting here. Okay, we are still doing things from the hurricane, and it's almost been a year, just like ceilings that leaked and stuff like that because we got a new roof, all that stuff. Okay, so I think first of all I'm going to show you some of my favorite things that I got. One being my sweater. Real simple outfit today. I've got on those H&M pants that I love so much. I've just got on flip-flops right now, and then I've got on a little just a little cropped tank that I got at H&M, but it's perfect with the, high-rise pants. And then this is the newest Barefoot Dreams cardigan. Now I know it's one of those things that you just get sick of hearing about, but I promise you, it is the best. I did not even try on or look at any other cardigans because this one is the best, and I love that this one doesn't have a hood. So I'm hoping Brooke will just keep the old one that we have with the hood, and I can have this one. And like today, it's hot as it can be outside, but that makes it even colder inside because the air conditioning's having to work that much harder to keep it, dehumidify and everything. So I actually wore this home on the plane. I tied it around my waist when it got too hot. It doesn't wrinkle, it's just the best. Another favorite is my sunglasses. I have been wearing these all week, the Rag & Bone Square Aviators. Let me go get the other ones that they are similar to. Hold on. Okay, so these are my Celine that I have had for years. Boy, they got fingerprints all over them. But I have always loved these, and when I wear them, people want to know what they are, and you can't buy these anymore. And so I was excited to see these. Now they do have these in this coloring, so that is the reason I got these, is because I already had these. But what I like about these too is I love that they're silver, so it's just a little something different for me, and I just think they're so pretty. I've been wearing them. It's a pair of those sunglasses that you put on and you don't even think about again. They're not like the big acetate ones that kind of, they're comfortable, but you feel like you're wearing them. These are just really easy to wear, and I think they're a good price for the quality. Okay, then other things on my list of things that I have already gotten from the sale that I have loved, and I think you would love, the Zella leggings. The high-waisted living leggings, they are my all-time favorite leggings. Okay, then I grabbed a few of these things. These Spanx bralettes, I actually forgot that these were on sale. I probably would have grabbed one, but these are, oh my gosh, they're so comfortable. They are like the best. And I think I have two black ones and one nude one. And then the Spanx, I'm not sure what these are called. I think they're called, oh, I can't remember, but I think these are on sale. They are the little shorts that I like to wear sometimes. What I love about them is see how they're just like, they're just cut off. There's no seam right here whatsoever. Any other ones that I've ever tried always have some little hem or something right here, and that shows when you're wearing a tighter dress. And these are like the first level of hold, so they're not going to be like the serious Spanx. These are just basically, I think they're just called smooth. So love those. And then last but not least is the Barefoot Dreams blankets. We love this blanket, this one, and let me go get the giraffe one too. Hold on, here goes the giraffe one. This one is like a giant kids blanket with a silky edge, and it is heavy. It's got great weight on it. So this is the one that I like to put on the end of my bed in the wintertime, just kind of like for that weight, and then I'll pull it up if I need some extra warmth. This is the kind that just everybody uses just to wrap up and watch TV, but both of these, they have outlasted all of the expensive faux fur and everything else that I got. I like these the best, and they're both machine washable. Last thing is my luggage. I have enjoyed that luggage. I bought it last year, and by the time I bought it, I think it was out of stock, but I have enjoyed that. I love the separation. It's got like the zip separation and like the elastic straps, and I just put the little one inside the big one and store it when I'm not using it, and I have really liked it. And even though mine is black, I think I might put some of those Charlotte Tilbury stickers on it so I can see it real quick, but really it does, because it's got the chevron, it doesn't blend in as bad as you would think it would. So I am going to take a little break here and wait for the painters, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've been waiting for them to get here and they're not here yet, so I'm gonna continue. Okay, so I have been debating whether I was gonna place another order, but I was gonna tell you the things that I saw, that some of them I wished I would have gotten that I might still get, and then a few other things I saw. One has been on my mind, I don't know why I didn't just get it, is that Madewell jean jacket. The reason I didn't is because I just got like a Levi's jean type shirt that I haven't even shown you guys yet. Let me go get it, hold on. Here is one that I just ordered from Free People, and it's just kind of like a big distressed jean shirt, and they had this in a black, the army green, and then this. And when I walked in, I went inside Buckle one day because I was looking at, what was I looking for? Oh yeah, Johnson t-shirts, like some surfy t-shirts. And the girl had this on. She had the sleeves rolled up with a pair of shorts and some high heels, and it just looked so good. And I thought I would love that even in the winter with leggings. So I ordered it, and it's just a really cool big shirt. I always like taking these when I go out of town. I just think they're cool. They just give you a different look. And so this is the reason I didn't get the Madewell, but the Madewell is kind of different. It's a traditional jean jacket, but it's a little bit oversized. And when I tried it on in the dressing room, it was really, really soft. So that has been kind of on my mind. And then I wanted to tell you that if you liked that kind of crazy, colorful Topshop dress that I got and so many people got, there's also a top that looks like it. It's just a, I don't know if it's crisscrossy, but it's a real nice blouse that has that same print. And I think that would be you would wear that probably a lot more than that dress, and you would still get that cool print. Vince Heath cross strap sandal in Senegal, that's the ones that are like the Vince, they're Vince, and that's the ones that are like the black in the print. It's kind of like a snake print. I've still got those on my mind. And the Eliza J ruffle sleeve dress, that dress was really pretty, and I think it would be really good. It's kind of conservative. It would be really good for like if you're a teacher or you work in an office setting. So those are the things that I found that I think you might like, and I am going to take a second look at. And then my favorites from the sale, number one is that pajama, the long sleeve pajama top. And I am just not a pajamas wearer, but if you like shorty pajamas, my grandmother used to always wear those, and she always loved her shorty pajamas. But the pajamas that are made of the same fabric would be great in the long or the short. I just don't like anything around my waist when I'm trying to sleep. If I do wear anything, a lot of times I might wear those drawstring satin pants that you can get them a lot of places, and I like those because they're so loose. And then let's see, my Good American jeans I love. The slip skirt is beautiful. My Trish set that I did a video on yesterday, and then I've already shown you the Rag & Bone sunglasses. So those are like my favorite things that I got from the sale. And then I've got a few other things that I got that I'm going to tell you about too. Okay, I was thinking that the painters were here because I saw them running. But anyway, so this week I went to the mall, and I was on the plane on the way there to Atlanta. And I was looking around and I was just thinking about videos and stuff like that, and I just happened to look around at all the women around me, and I noticed, was looking at their makeup, and I noticed that even the women that were dressed up, and because you know, so many people don't dress up anymore. I like to dress up when I fly. I think that, I don't know, to me it's just like a dressy thing, but you have to be comfortable too, so I can see both, but I always try to put makeup on and stuff. And but I noticed that a lot of women wear like one shadow. So I went to the mall this week. I went looking for, I wanted a new Groundwork paint pot from MAC, and they were out of it. So mine was dried up and not good anymore. So I went to go get one and they were out too. So I ended up ordering one. But I went to several counters and I was looking at shadows that I could use as a one shadow eyeshadow. And so the first one that I got is a Bobbi Brown, and it's this one that I have on my eyes. And I just noticed it looks like that I used the Dior shadow liner today, and it looks like that transferred up there, which is a no-no. So I would say if you're going to use these types of shadows I'm getting ready to show you, use more of a transfer resistant, because this was a liquid and this was a shadow. That's probably why it transferred up there, but I just love how soft that liner is. But anyway, this is the Bobbi Brown High Shine Liquid Shadow, and it is gorgeous. I looked at all of them and this is the one I liked. It's the Molten Petal, and it is so easy just to put all over your whole eye. See how it's got like that little bit of a rosy tone to it? And so that is what I have all over my whole eyelid, and just with liner. And that is so pretty. So that is the first thing that I got. I bought this lip. A lot of you, when I showed you the other Bobbi Brown lip that I like so much, here it is, it's Lychee Baby. You said that I might like this one, which is Hippie Shake. And so that is what I have on. I do like it, but I still like the Lychee Baby a little bit better, but I wanted to show you this first. And then I want to put on the Lychee Baby again. And the lip liner I put on today is the Pat McGrath in Contour. It's just it's for contouring your lips. Okay, here are my painters. It'll take a minute for them to get up here though. But this is the Lychee Baby. And it's definitely more of a nude, but I love it, and it's unique. So these things feel so good. They are like, they're crushed liquid lip, but they're balmy. I think they're even called crushed liquid lip balm. They've got like a real velvety feeling to them. You would love them. Hey you guys, it's me. Happy Friday, for real this time. I had something happen to the last part of the footage yesterday after the painters left, so I am going to finish up my video today, and it's really Friday today, so happy Friday. And I watched my video back this morning to see right where I ended, and I ended on telling you about the one shadow looks. So I will just leave that there. The shadow I had on looked pretty all day, and so I am going to be doing some looks with that coming up soon. I want to show you how different brushes work with different shadows and stuff like that. This mirror is driving me crazy. So, but another few things that I wanted to show you are, okay, so I'm trying to think where I left off. I showed you that first Bobbi Brown shadow. Okay, before I forget, I've got on my Christian Audette lip combo today. I've got on Nude Sandals lip liner with, not Summer Nights, but Golden Tiger lipstick with just good old Buxom Celeste over it. And I have some exciting news that I have been waiting for. And she just texted me yesterday and told me that starting today, you can buy all of them separate. So I know I am on my third Nude Sandals lip liner. So I know some of you have probably run out of the lip liner because we use it with other things and you wanted to buy that separate. So starting today, you can buy all 3 of those separate. So I will put the link to that down below. Then I wanted to show you, in case you didn't like a nude lip like this, I wanted to show you this. And it is an Estee Lauder, it's Naked Ambition. It's the liquid matte, but it's not too matte. So, and it will look good with this. This lip liner goes with everything. So let me take this off and put this on. I'm just gonna blot it because I want to keep that lip liner on. See how good that lip liner lasts all day. I'm serious. But this is just a really good nude lip. And it goes with that lip liner. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love it. It's just like, it's one of those, like I always look for, where it's a nude lip, but not a light nude lip. It's just like when you see, I don't know, I'm silly. Like when you see people in like the gossip magazines, or even like Us magazine or something, and they have on, you can't tell what color it is. You just know that they've got on something. That's what this reminds me of. So I love this, and I've been meaning to tell you about it. Okay, another thing that I don't know if I mentioned yesterday, how much I've been loving this Chanel brush that I got at Nordstrom. It is beautiful. It is one of those brushes that you can just do everything with. So I ordered this brush, which is the Blender Shader brush, and it's from Chanel. I saw Rosie Huntington Whiteley use this in one of her videos, and I actually bought all the color that she used in that video, and I'm going to try to redo that look, you know, like follow her look. And so I got this, and it is so neat. It's a Blender Shader like travel brush, so it pulls out like that, and then you pull this back and you've got your blender brush here, and then you put that over it to protect it when you put the lid on it. Then you can put it back in, and then this does the same thing. It pulls out, and then you pull this back down, and it's got your shader brush. And I just think this is awesome, and I could tell just right when she used it, it was going to be something that I liked. So I had already ordered this and got it this week. And then yesterday, after I did my video, I went out to the mall to get something I'm about to show you. One of my friends at the Dior counter texted me that they had a new blush, like that hologram blush that I have been loving so much, that's got like the cool sparkle and it just glows. And so I went out there to get that, and I ended up going to, nope, I got this the day that I was looking at the shadows. But anyway, it is the Chanel eyeshadow blender, and I used it today, and it's beautiful. Now it's a little bit fluffier than I typically like to use. My typical favorite brush, crease brush, is a Louise Young. Hers are thinner, and they are good for like getting down in here. But this is a good brush when you want to do that one shadow and you're really wanting to buff out the edges. That's what this is good for. And so I used this today, and I loved it. And I used it with, I'm such a sucker, but they had new eyeshadow palettes out for Lancome. And when I did my Lancome makeover, the makeup artist was telling me about this. And so I have been waiting for this to come out. And let's see, Gabe is the one that told me about this. And so I chose one, and the one I chose, they're all kind of, they're not all nude, but they're different types of nude, and this is called French Nude. And they, you know, show you in here how to get that French look, where you go from darkest to lightest, and then you have something in your crease, like the directions are right there. I kind of just did it my own way today, but I used just those. I used almost every shadow. I started off with, this is the main shadow that you see, that next to the darkest one. And then I used the darkest one just along my lash line. And oh, they're just beautiful. And this color, I tell you what got me is this color right here, this little fleshy nude color. It is just so pretty. And so I just wanted to, I've always loved, Lancome is just, It's like Chanel. It's one of those brands that just kind of takes me back, you know, and Clinique. I've always loved makeup. So, okay. And then another thing that I wanted to get at the Lancome counter, the other day I watched Raw Christie Beauty, and she did one of those things where she follows Jaclyn Hill's tutorial. And when it came to the powder, she pulled out this Absolute powder, which I already know that I love, and I already have like 2 or 3 shades in this, but I didn't have the Absolute Pesh. And so I went and got this yesterday, and oh, this is the most beautiful powder. I used it like she said in the tutorial. I used it right here, and then I used it under my eyes, and you can see that it kind of gives you that glowing effect. And here, let me see if I can swatch it. I was very careful. I didn't like get a bunch on a beauty blender or bake or do anything like that. I kind of just did like that until just like a little bit fluffed up at the top, and then I took a brush, you know, like this, and then I did it. So let me do that and then show you, because I don't want you to think it's too much for you to handle. Okay, so we're going to get some on our brush, and then I hope it shows. Yeah, there it goes. But look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. Okay, I want to do some on my collarbone. And I have been so loving all of my Miranda Fry jewelry. It's so hard for me to tell if my letters are the right way when I'm looking in the mirror, but J is for John. I figured I'd already done, when the kids are small, I did all those name necklaces for the kids, so I figured I would do John and I. So I did the J for John, and then I love this chain, and then I love how this one is longer, and it's the L for Lisa, of course. Or it could be for love. Okay, so anyway, I used this like on the tops of my cheeks and under my eyes, and just gives a beautiful glow. I love it. And I am getting ready to do a video on things that I think age us. I always just look around whenever I'm around a group of people, like on the airplane or at the airport. I love to look around and ask myself, now what's making her look younger? What's making her look older? What's making me love the way she looks? You know what I mean? And just kind of really take in and think about it. And so I'm going to do some videos like that soon. Here is the blush that she sent me the picture of, and it's number 365. It's brand new, and it's called New World. And it is beautiful. You guys, these blushes like this are just, I mean, is that not, and I've got it on my cheeks today. So that, let me look at the, and it's not, you can tell I'm speechless. It's not crazy. You know, it just has a beautiful color with like almost like an iridescence to it. It is just gorgeous. So I do not think you will regret that whatsoever if you get it. And I was trying to think of the stuff that I told you guys about yesterday. I found these. I was showing you that I did get all 4 of the Lisa Eldridge lipsticks, and I will do probably this weekend. This is something good to do on the weekends. I will do a lip swatch video for you on these. And when I was opening this up, I found my earrings in there. I was so scared I had left these in the hotel, but this is the Kate Spade earrings that are similar to the big hoops that I got last year, and I totally recommend these from the sale too. They are just really fun and pretty, and love them. So I was so happy that I found those yesterday. And I was telling you about these 2 setting sprays. Now, I haven't used any setting spray today because a lot of times when I'm doing a video, I don't need to do a setting spray because just the glare and everything of the windows and the lights make me look shiny enough. But in real life, you never want to look dry, ever, ever. You would rather be oily than dry, in my opinion. And so I picked up another one of these when I was at the MAC counter because I love the lavender. There is just, the scent of this just makes me feel, it's similar to putting your fragrance on or something. It just makes me feel that feeling of getting ready to go out or getting ready to do something, you know. I love the scent of this. And then Brooke told me about this last time I was in Ulta. It is the Olay Mist Ultimate Hydration Essence, and the one I chose is Energizing with vitamin C and bergamot. And it is the most fabulous spray. One of the girls that works with her, that works in Chanel, Tish, is the one that told everyone how much she loved it. Brooke told me I should try it, and I just want you to look at the spray on this, how beautiful it is. I mean, it is just, and it's very, very lightly scented. It's not heavily scented, but it's just, I could not get over that spray. So it's just perfect when you want to just energize or refresh your skin. Like if you're at work, it would be something good to put in your desk. Or if you want to, I would say if you want to set your makeup with this, it's not going to be one, you will not need a hair dryer or a fan or anything. It's not that heavy of a mist. It's just a light mist. If you want to really, really, you've put on a bunch of powders and you really need to set it and kind of blend them all together, then you're going to need Fix Plus is my favorite for that. So let's see. Yesterday I wore these and I forgot to show you. So this is one good thing about losing that footage is this is the earring that is from Miranda Fry. And when I showed them to you originally, I didn't realize they were the crawler. So like this is the post, and then look how beautiful they crawl up the ear. And I've always, you know, been tempted to get a second piercing, but then I always chicken out because I don't want to regret it. And this kind of gives me like just a little bit of that feeling, like a little funkiness to my ear, you know, just like a little something different. And if you wear post earrings a lot, I think you would really love these. So, and then they show them where you can wear something and wear this going even further up your ear, and that looks pretty too. Okay, so I think that's it. So a bonus of losing that footage is I've got another outfit on, and so I'm going to back up and show you that. I've actually got on 2 different pairs of shoes, one on each foot, because I wanted to give you 2 options that both look really good with this. So I'll be right back. But today I have on a new top that I ordered from Neiman Marcus, last call. I think they were originally, or they may still be, on Nordstrom. I saw Marnie, Miss Gold Girl, she wore this in the white, and I was just taken with it. And it kept being on my mind. And then she did a video of her, I think her bestsellers, and then she found this on the Neiman Marcus last call site, so I ordered it that day, and I love it. And I think so many of you would love this. It would go so nicely with black pants, I mean, anything, flare pants, skinny pants, a pencil skirt, a mini skirt, or like I'm wearing today, the first thing I thought of is like some skinny jeans. And my favorite skinny jeans are these Good American jeans. They are just so stretchy and so comfortable, so I put these on with it. And then I gave you 2 options, just the clear sandal or the nude pump. I think both work great. I would rather do a nude than a black or some other, but if you have some other kind of shoes that you, even a bright colored pair of shoes you could do if you wanted that accent. But with me, I just kind of wanted the, you know, nude shoe, and I thought both of these were good options. Let me show you the top up front. Isn't it so pretty how it's got like the appliques, and it's available in several different colors. And then here are the jeans, and the ones I have the like ripped pocket, but they're available in all of them. Every pair of jeans I've had from this brand have been awesome, and I got a pair from my mom, and they're like her favorite jeans. She said she doesn't want to wear any other jeans. Matter of fact, I bought her another pair after I bought her the first one. So anyway, this is my outfit of the day, and you'll have to put down below which shoe you like the best, the clear one or the nude pump. Okay, and then another good option for shoes would have been my Stuart Weitzman Nudist Song. Any of those like single strap nude shoes or black would have been a good option too. There were just so many that would go with this, but these are the 2 that I figured would be, you know, most people would like. And I don't want to miss anything. Oh, brow update. So Monday I did get them touched up. I still am not able to like wash them or get them wet or anything, but no irritation. They haven't flaked or anything. She told me to just every day take like one of my gauze pads and just a tiny bit of water and like gently clean them out, because you don't want any of that makeup, like dust and everything, to attach onto that ink and turn it a different color. So I'm going to do, I've had several people ask me, I'm going to do a wrap up of my microbladed brows, and I'm going to tell you exactly what she used, the tool, the colors, the brand, and everything. So I'm going to be doing a video on that very soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. Happy shopping today, the first day of the Nordstrom sale. I really think that they're going to restock for you guys. And oh gosh, I feel like I'm going to forget so much stuff to tell you, but I will be here tomorrow and we will do many more videos. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.